Hey guys, so in this video today we'll be talking about launch, actually in relation to range LDCA. Because there's a lot of players that actually ask like, can I do this without range call? Right, so since range banner is up, I would actually really recommend that you should and must pull for range LDCA because it does help a lot, especially when we activate the FR with damage up. Range LDCA increases damage by a lot, right? So it is not just the allies acting during launch, like they dump their HP attack, like they do HP attack and dump their brave, you deal additional HP dumps. So it's not just that, okay? So if you notice that in my run, in this showcase, I will not be using their HP dump, I will just be using their brave attack. That's because during launch, every time your ally does a follow-up attack, whether it's a brave attack or HP attack, it's additional 5% damage to the enemy that we are targeting. So like now, Squall is targeting one specific Mammoth, right? So the total damage done is 2.34 million, right? So if I launch that enemy, then it will be higher than 2.34 million. Alright, so that's how it actually works. So each ally is 5%. And when the enemy hits the wall, that's another 10%. So if a full ally joins in the launch and the enemy hit the wall, that's total of 20% increase in the overall damage that is dealt to that specific enemy. Okay? So in this video, I'll be doing two demonstrations. This is the first video without launch. And the total damage from Squall is 28.3 million, right? So now in this part of the video, it's with ranged LDCA, so I'll be launching every turn, right? So now you can see just now it's 2.34 million, right? So I'll be doing brave attack on Neon and Kurasame, and now it's 2.81, so that's increased in approximately 500,000 damage. Okay, and that, if not mistaken, is roughly about 20%. Okay, so it is very important that we have his call. His call does not only just manipulate, but it increases our damage, especially if you are doing like a rush down BT phase, like you want to get the enemy like from 70% all the way to 0. Then range call is actually the best call that you can use because there are no other calls that increases damage this way, right? There is no call that increases HP damage limit, or no call that gives you a preemptive strike or a follow-up attack. So only range call will be able to help you to boost your damage to a higher level. Okay, so let's just wait until this video ends. I'll be doing about 31 million compared to the previous 28 million. So basically, the strategy here is the more the character does a single target attack on one enemy, then the better it is if we have range call. So if you like have a character that does maybe 5 HP dumps to each enemy, then only 5, which is on the enemy that you're targeting, will be benefited from the launch, increased damage from the launch. The other 5 HP down will not be affected. Okay, which is why Tifa, I really like to use Tifa with ranged LDCA because it does really boost Tifa's damage up really high. That's like total of 12 HP dump that would be boosted. Yeah, so in that sense, do note what DPS that you are bringing. Rather, do they have single target attack more, or rather they have AoE more? If it's AoE, then it's not that, it's still good, but it's probably not that effective to use range LDCA if you have other calls that you want to use, like Raijin or Warrior of Light, like basically utility calls, and you do not have slot for range anymore. Anyway, I hope this video helped you out, and good luck in your runs.